Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to send emails to new HubSpot contacts. So imagine this, you have added a new contact called as John in HubSpot. So you have John's name, email address, and all those details. So you want to send that confirmation email to John. So here you have two choices. The first choice is copy all the details of John from HubSpot, sort it out, compose a message, and manually send an email to John via Gmail. The problem with this approach is it's actually very repetitive and tiresome. So I would suggest that you bring in some automation so that whenever a new contact is created in HubSpot, it will automatically send an email on Gmail. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate HubSpot and Gmail. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen. Okay, so let's begin with a small example. So this is my HubSpot account, and what we're going to do here is we're just going to create a new contact. So the email of the person is, let's say, amy26064@gmail.com, and these are the details of Amy. So the first name is Amy and the last name is Alexander. Okay, just a random bunch of names that's coming to my head. And the job title, she's a horse seller. Okay, I'm sorry, horse seller. Okay, so this is the phone number of Amy, and the lead status, I'm keeping it as new, and let me just click on create contact. Okay, so the contact called as Amy Alexander has been created. So what we're going to do here is we are going to look into the Gmail of Amy Alexander. Okay, so this is the email address of Amy Alexander. So has she got the email? So just give it 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, so as you can see, we have got the message, hello Amy Alexander for subscribing to HubSpot. So basically, this is what we want to do. Anytime a new HubSpot contact is created, he will be getting a confirmation message from me. So to actually begin the process of integration, first of all, let me just type pabbly.com in my browser. So your obvious question is, why pabbly.com? Well, we have an app called as Pabbly Connect that will integrate HubSpot and Gmail. So let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also build your own free account in just 2 minutes. So let me just scroll down, and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access Now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, Create Workflow. Now, before I create a workflow, let me just toggle this to the left. Okay, so the reason I'm toggling this to the left is because I want to switch off this workflow. So your obvious question is why I'm switching off this workflow. Basically, we are going to create a new workflow, and this is an old workflow. So there will be duplication of results. That is why. It is actually none of your concern, but we will begin from scratch. That is, let me just click on Create Workflow. So we are going to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as HubSpot to Gmail. And let me just click on Create. Okay, so when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So basically what we're going to do here is we are going to create a new workflow. Now, if you want to clone this workflow, I will make sure that the link of this workflow is available in the description box. So in the choose app, how about we make it as HubSpot? HubSpot it is. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new contact added? So new contact added is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically an if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new contact is added in HubSpot, then what action should be taken by the system? So at present, we do have a ton of trigger events like new form submission, new company added, contact updated, contact company updated. All of them are a bunch of trigger events. Now, in case if you want more triggers of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com to custom build a trigger event for you. But at present, I just want to send the data when a new contact is added in HubSpot. So basically the gist is we are just trying to integrate HubSpot to Pabbly Connect. So let me just click on Connect with HubSpot CRM. So in the new credentials, we have to enter the API key. So to get the API key, let's have a visit to HubSpot. So this is my HubSpot profile, and let me just click on this gear button, the gear icon. So this is for settings. So we have selected it. Okay, so we have to bring your attention to this part called as integrations. Click this, and here in the integration tab, you will find the option called as API key. Click this. Okay, so here all we have to do is just remove the privacy by clicking on show. Okay, so of course I'm not a robot. I'm just going to copy these keys and I'm just going to paste it here. So this is my API key and we have pasted it. So let me just click on save. Okay, so basically usually what happens is whenever you click on save, the webhook URL appears in front of you. So you just copy that webhook URL and paste it into the triggering software to receive the data. But in this case, all you have to do is just click on save and send test request. So when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch the data of the recently created contact in HubSpot. Now in our case, the recently created contact is of Amy Alexander. So what if I create a new contact? So what I'm going to do here is in HubSpot, I'm just going to create a new contact. So this is the email of the guy. The name of the guy is Darius, and the last name is Morak. Okay, so the job title, he works as a miner. Just a random bunch of things, and this is the phone number. And the lead status, I'm keeping it as new once again, and let me just click on create contact. Okay, so Darius Morak has been added as a contact in HubSpot. So what we're going to do here is in Pabbly Connect, when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch the data of Darius Morak. This is because Darius Morak is the recently created contact. So let me do that. Let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see, we do have some data. So let me just scroll down. Yes. So this is the email of Darius Morak 663@gmail.com. And then this is the first name. The last name is usually quite below. So let's explore that. So he's a miner and he has been added as a subscriber, and this is the last name. So basically we have got all the details. So the plan is we are going to send an email to this particular email address. Okay, so the email address is, as I mentioned, this is the email address, dariusmoravik663@gmail.com. So to do that, let me just introduce one more window. So this is called as the action window, and here in the choose app, what we make it as Gmail, because we will be sending the email via Gmail. That is why. So we do have a ton of action events, so we are going with send an email. Now if you want more action events according to your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com to custom build an action event for you. But at present, I just want to send an email. So basically what we're going to do here is we are just going to click on connect with Gmail. So in the new credentials, let me just click on connect with Gmail. Okay, so these are the series of Gmail accounts I have, and using this particular Gmail account, we will be sending the email. So I'm selecting this account. Okay, so it is asking me to confirm my choice. So let me just click on allow. So before I click on allow, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. So on the basis of that trust, let me just press allow. Okay, so it is showing the authorization is successful. Just press OK. So as you can see, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of these blanks is very simple. We are going to compose a message in Gmail from the data that we have received from HubSpot via Pabbly Connect. So as you can see, we have to fill in the recipient name. So the recipient name is something that we will get from this accordion. So I think the recipient name was Darius. So let me just type Darius. Okay, so this is the first name. Okay, and if you want, we can also enter the last name also. So the last name was Morak or something. Yeah, so this is the last name and we have mapped it. Excellent. Now coming to the recipient email, again we are just going to search for the email. So this is the email, and he will be getting the email at this address. Okay, so from name, my name is Aaron. Okay, and from email, so this is my email, and let me just okay, so my email is something that I have to type. I'm sorry. So this is my email, and using this email, we will be sending the email. So that is why I've just entered my own email address. Okay, so let it be clear. So using this email, we will be sending the email. So from the email subject is basically thanks for subscribing. Thanks for subscribing. And the email message, hello. We are just going to map in the name once again. So the name is Darius. Okay, hello Darius. Thanks for joining my contacts in HubSpot. I'm just creating a very simple message. Okay, this will help you in your professional life as a, and he is a miner. So okay, hello Darius, thanks for joining my contacts in HubSpot. This will help you in your professional life as a miner. A simple random message. Okay, so Let me just enter a full stop. So we have composed the email message, we have composed the email subject, from email, from name. That's basically these two details are mine, and then we have the recipient email, recipient name. All we have to do is just click on save and send test request. So let me do that. Okay, so the API response is showing the message has been sent. So let's have a look. So as you can see, this is the message. Thanks for subscribing. Hello, dearest. Thanks for joining my contacts in HubSpot. This will help you in your professional life as a miner. So basically, we have successfully integrated HubSpot and Gmail with help of Pabbly Connect. Now, before you go away, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to minimize this action window and I'm going to minimize the trigger window. So basically, this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, you integrated HubSpot to Pabbly Connect, and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to Gmail. So now there's a perfect flow of data between HubSpot and Gmail.
Not just these two apps, you can integrate up plenty of applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our dedicated team members will help you to automate your workflows. Or better, just visit our website www.pabbly.com. It's awesome. Thanks.